guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna. If you're new here, I do makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, skincare, anything beauty related. I got you covered. Today's video, let's do an updated eyebrow routine. I feel like I'm constantly switching up my routine. I've been enjoying this one a lot. Super simple. I'm gonna use my NYX Lift and Snatch brow pen. I reviewed this in the past, and I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I finally got the hang of it in the last couple of months. If you struggled with these brow pens like I did for a while, I got you. I hear it. I saw everybody doing it, but I see everybody doing it the way they like their brows, like a little like fuller, a little, you know, I guess more defined. Not that my brows are not gonna be defined, because you guys have seen them. They're pretty defined, I think. All right, my eyebrows are still gonna look like my eyebrows, but they're just gonna look a lot better. We're gonna fake that I don't have bald spots in certain parts. So, if you struggle with this, I got you. Let's get started. All right, so I got my brow pen. I have it in shade Brunette. I had purchased it before in shade Espresso. It's a little bit too dark, and I did a short recently. If you go with a pencil or pen that's too dark, it's gonna age you, and it's gonna make you look mean. And we don't wanna look mean. We wanna look approachable and nice. Brunette. And I'm gonna swatch it for you. And I need this guy that looks like a toothbrush, but I promise it's not a toothbrush. And I need a mirror up close because I cannot see. I did my skincare already. I try to do brows first just so they stay in place. And what I'll do is I'll kind of assess the brows, right? So I'm just using this is my brush brow from my Kit Co. And I'll brush my brows and kind of see, all right, where are there areas that need work? I can tell you right now, right here. This is like what's jumping out to me. Same thing on this side. And of course, I always have one eyebrow that's like amazing and the other one that's like, it needs help. This time around, my right eyebrow needs help. My left eyebrow is actually not too bad. Whoops. And then let's do a quick swatch of the brow pen. So this is Brunette. It's not super warm, but it's not super cool. It's definitely like right in the middle where I need it. Now, these you gotta shake, because when you don't shake them, the color kind of separates, and then when you go to put it on, it looks red. So do yourself a favor and give it a good shake. I'm gonna take it out, and we're just gonna start. So I'm gonna take my time explaining this to you, so hopefully, you know, you learned something with me. I'm gonna take it. I always hold anything that I'm gonna use in my brows at the end, at the back of the product, at this situation, the brow pen. If I hold it too close, I'm gonna put harsh lines. So you're like, what the hell do you mean by that? Let me show you. If we hold the pen here and we start going like that, see how those lines are like pretty strong, pretty pigmented. If you hold it from the back, it's just a little bit lighter. And I'm gonna start right here, right where the problem is. We're just gonna go straight to the problem. And I like to kind of almost like shape my brows like the way you would with a brow pencil, just to give it that shape. And then I will do little short strokes. Now, I'm gonna take this part here and I'm gonna keep doing the strokes. Just like that. And I'm gonna keep doing these little tiny short strokes. They mimic hair. And here I'm almost going like in little lines to build my brow. You're gonna notice it when I do it more here. Always anchor your pinky to your cheek. It just gives you extra support. So here, I'm gonna follow the brow shape by just using those little short lines. When you're working with a pen, it's different than working with a pencil. With a pencil, we kind of just go like that and then we fill it in. With a pen, because we wanna mimic these little hair strokes, we gotta do it different. Then, so when you're doing this and you're all up in your eyebrows, I need you to pull the mirror away, because when you pull away, then you see, okay, is it balanced? Am I missing something? In my case, I can see I'm missing a little something here. And I'm sure you saw it the whole time, but I didn't see it because I'm like this, because I can't see. So as I pull back, I'm like, all right, let me fill in this area. So I'm gonna take, again, the brush, the pencil, the pen, and I'm gonna fill in those little gaps. So now when I pull away, see how it's looking more uniform? That's what we want. Now, the front of the brow is always the trickiest, right? Because you don't want to go heavy-handed. You go heavy-handed, that's it, you messed it up. You didn't mess it up. You can always take micellar water. I'm just being dramatic. If you go too heavy in the front, though, it does tend to make the brow look heavy, and it makes us look like we're angry, and we don't want to look like we're angry. So, you're going to take the pen. You're going to tilt your chin up. You're going to look down into the mirror, your mirror. And then you're gonna just, with a super duper light hand, with just the tip of the pen, you're going to fill in. Just like that. Take your time with this. We want it to look like it's kind of perfect. It's okay if it's not perfect, but we're just kind of pretending like it looks perfect. Again, you're gonna pull back and you're gonna see, all right, am I missing a spot? And I could tell you right now, right here, this part here. So this is my trick. I get this, relax my brows, tilt them up. That's what I'm saying. Don't go like this when you're doing your eyebrows, because you go like this and it's not gonna look right. Relax your face, chin up, eyes down. I sometimes will, with a very, very light hand, shape the brow like this. See what that did there? It made it look like I have these perfect brows, and I don't. So once I do that, then I go back to any little gap and I just go like this. Now, here is the part that is gonna be like, oh crap, that's like smart. You're gonna take a spoolie. It could be any spoolie. I just happen to have this one. I got this one for free when I went to the makeup show, by the way. So I was excited. Take this and you're gonna blend. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, this brow pen, it sets pretty quick, so you gotta move fast. But for educational purposes, I was moving a little bit slow. Worst case scenario, if it does dry, get your finger, right? And go like this. I find that the warmth of your finger just, it'll just move the product. So don't stress or anything like that. And I'll kind of comb the brow hairs around and then see, okay, is there any other spot that I missed or whatever? I think we're looking good for now, but look at the difference between the two. I mean, that's pretty noticeable, but it's not that like overly drawn, too perfect brow. I don't like when the brows are too perfect. My brows are too perfect because it just doesn't look right. It's, you know, my face is not symmetrical. It's not like, you know, the same on both sides or whatever. So, you know, a little imperfection is fine. It looks natural. That's the vibe we're going for, is the natural brow. So, I hope you found this helpful. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. I can't wait to hear from you guys. If you guys want me to do it again or try something different, let me know. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.